Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about toys, organization, and how I keep my home toy clutter free. Today's video is in collaboration with my friend KRISTA. She is a lifestyle, cleaning, and mommy vlogger, and she also has a really amazing Instagram. She posts awesome pictures, so I will go ahead and leave her YouTube and Instagram links below for you guys. Make sure you go check her out, and after you finish watching my video, make sure you head on over to her channel to watch hers for her toy organization tips as well. This video is also going to be part 1 of my toddler series, where I just give tips and tricks on how to make life with toddlers a little bit easier. So if you guys enjoy this video and are interested in seeing more in my toddler series, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of my videos. Tip number 1 is make sure that every toy has a place. Specifically somewhere that is easy to see and reach for your toddler. This way they know exactly where the toy or game is when they want to play with it, and also where it needs to go when it's time to clean up. Tip number 2 is making sure you have good toy storage. And toy storage does not need to be expensive, you guys. My favorite way to organize puzzle pieces and toy sets are using Ziploc bags. I also love just picking up those clear totes that have lids on them. You can find them at the Dollar Tree. I find a lot of mine at Target, and they are anywhere from $2 to $4. We picked up this kids shelf from Toys R Us that we really love. We're able to put puzzles on here, bins of different toys. We have a lot of games and things like that. It's also a perfect height so Miles can walk over and reach everything, and I try to keep everything in clear containers so he can easily see what each item is. I also love to utilize the space in our home that we already have. For example, I store a lot of his books in a big basket under our coffee table. That's another area that we already had in our home that is on his level, so he can see it, he can go over and grab it, and he knows exactly where his books go when it's time to clean up. I have also designated the bottom 2 shelves of our bookcase for toy storage as well. The first shelf is a perfect spot to keep his trucks. They were big, they were bulky. This was just a great solution and an easy spot where we could keep them. They were out of the way and they didn't take up a lot of space. And on the bottom shelf, I stack his puzzles up, and I keep all of the pieces in their own separate Ziploc bags, each within a basket, so when he wants to play with puzzles, he pulls the basket out, sorts through the Ziploc bags to find the exact puzzle he wants to play with, and it's really as easy as that. Tip number 3 is to keep pieces of toy sets together in one place. So I use either a plastic tub or a Ziploc bag, and I've just found that by keeping the toys in a set together, Miles is way more likely to play with them. It's a lot easier to clean up, and I've found that it prevents those tiny toy pieces from ending up at the bottom of your toy box, never to be seen or played with again. Tip number 4 is toy rotation. About every month or so, I will rotate toys from our living room into his bedroom, from the car, and in the bathtub, just to mix things up and keep things exciting. It's really amazing how much just transferring a toy from one space to another space can really just increase the excitement, the longevity, and just the amount of interest your toddler is going to have in that specific toy. One of my favorite parts about toy rotation is I have a big bin that I'll fill up with a bunch of toys, and I keep it upstairs for 2 to 3 months. And I'll wait to bring the bin down on a day that he is a little bit cranky or maybe kind of stir crazy. Maybe it's a rainy day and we haven't been able to go outside. So I bring a big bin full of toys that he's most likely forgotten about. And it's basically like Christmas morning, bringing down this big bin of toys that he hasn't seen in a really long time. And that is always a surefire way to just turn his mood around and keep him entertained for hours. Tip number 5 is keeping the right amount of toys in a specific space. I find that when I have too many toys in one area for Miles, what he ends up doing is just dumping out the toys and not really playing with them. So what I have started doing is I limit the amount of toys in each space, and I find that he's way more likely to actually engage and play with those specific toys if he's not overwhelmed with so many options. A good rule of thumb in deciding how many toys to keep in a specific space is if you can clean up all of the toys in 5 minutes or less, you have got the perfect amount of toys. Tip number 6 is cleaning up each toy, activity, or game after you are done playing with them. And this tip might seem really simple, but trust me, it saves you so much time at the end of the day, so there's not just a million different activities all spread over the floor that had been going on throughout the entire day. It also really teaches your toddler that when you're done playing with something, you need to pick it up. I've been doing this with Miles ever since he started playing with toys, and now he just instinctively knows when he is done playing with something, it goes back to its specific space. My last tip is to make cleaning up as much fun and engaging as possible. Miles loves when we sing the cleanup song as we're cleaning. His current favorite is to make cleaning up a race where the two of us will pick up his toys and clean them up as fast as possible. So I've really found that if you make cleaning up almost a game in itself, it makes your life so much easier. Your toddler has a great time doing it, and they're more likely to help you clean up their toys. Alright guys, that is all my tips. I hope that you guys found these helpful. Let me know in the comments below what some of your favorite toy organization tips and hacks are. I would love to hear them. I'm always looking for new ways to organize and make my life easier. Like I said, this video is part 1 of my toddler series, so if you guys enjoy videos like this and want to see more, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to head over to KRISTA'S channel to see her toy and organization video as well. I will leave the link to her YouTube channel and to her Instagram below for you guys, so make sure to head on over and show her some support, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!
Stay true to that fire in your heart and your soul. Don't drench your desire in what you can't control. We fly, try so hard to get there, and we might be lost but not forever.